Hey guys, welcome back to the Love Fix for another video. I hope everybody is well. This is video number 12, and today I will be speaking about what is my ex thinking and going through after the breakup. If you've been liking the content, hit a like, give me a subscription, it would really help the channel out, and if you'd like me to answer any specific questions, leave a comment below, or you can email me at thelovefix20@gmail.com for a coaching session related to your specific situation. So, what does my ex think after the breakup? What is my ex going through after the breakup? Now, I've said in other videos before that we should have as little information about our exes as possible. We don't want to be informed about what they're doing, what they're getting up to, who they're spending their time with. Fact is, it's none of our business anymore, and we should be focusing on ourselves, and that is, you should be focusing on yourself and not worrying about what your ex is up to, who your ex is with. Okay, so with that out of the way, with that little side note out of the way, the caveat, should we say, what is my ex going through? What are they thinking? Now, typically speaking, I've said before in other videos, right at the start, or rather, let me backtrack a little bit. They've been thinking about the breakup for a while. It could be a couple of weeks, months, or even a year, even maybe longer. Some people are in long-term marriages, and I've even heard people say, the marriage died 5 years ago, and I've been thinking about it since then, but they just didn't have the courage to walk away. So they've been building this up in their head for quite some time. They've been trying to build the courage to think about life without you, think about what it's going to be like to be single, how they're going to deal with their emotions. And trust me, guys, they have their emotions, they have their pain as well. So the first thing they will be feeling after the breakup is a lot of relief. They're going to be thinking, right, thank Christ that's over, that's done with. And that may be hard to hear, but if you've ever been on the other side of this fence, you've been the dumper, and you've been in a relationship that you wasn't sure about, you've probably felt the same. So if you have been the dumper, and personally I've been on both sides of this fence, I've been the dumper and I've been the dumpee. Both sides suck, but you do have different emotions at the start of the breakup. As the dumper, you feel relief. As the dumpee, you feel like your whole world is just crashed and burned, and you've got massive anxiety and everything else that comes with that. So they will be feeling a lot of relief, and they'll just be like, oh, that's off my shoulders now, that's done with, it's over and done with, I'm out of this. And that will last maybe a week or two, and then it moves on to them feeling free. They've got all this freedom now, all their time is freed up, and they may spend that time working on themselves. Hopefully that's what they would be doing, but typically speaking, they will be spending that time doing things that maybe they wasn't able to do in your relationship. Maybe you were insecure and jealous, and you stopped them from doing the things they wanted to do by guilting them out of it. So they will typically go and spend time with friends that they've not been able to see. They'll go and see their family. They may even go out, drinking, clubbing, and doing silly things. And the one thing that you don't want to hear, but you must hear this, they may rebound. They may be with somebody else. Okay? That may actually happen. But shortly after that, they may start to feel guilty and confused. They may have seen a picture of you, or you may still be in contact with them, begging them to come back, and it will make them feel guilty. And the one thing you don't want to do is be making them feel guilty about their decision. First of all, guilt is just not sexy at all. It's unattractive. And if you do want to attract your ex back, you need to be doing the things that is going to make you more attractive, and guilting them and bombarding and blowing their phone up just isn't going to work. So as I've said in numerous videos before this, give them the damn breakup. Give it to them. Give them what they asked for. It's the best decision you can do. It's the mature decision. They are expecting you to be dramatic and cause a scene, but flip the script. If you flip the script on them and you walk away with the attitude, okay, I don't agree with you, but I will give you what you want. And that's the breakup. If you change your mind, you give me a call and you let them come back to you on their own. During this time, you need to be working on you. You need to be working on whatever it was that caused the breakup. Now, I'm not saying it's totally your fault. I had no doubt that they probably contributed to the breakup, barring any kind of form of abuse, or if you cheated on them. And if you cheated on them, they won't be feeling relief. They'll be in a lot of pain right now, and they've broken up with you for a very different reason. They've broken up with you because you've betrayed them. So they may be feeling, depending on the situation, they may be feeling a lot of hurt right now. Or if you constantly lied to them or you did something to betray their trust, they have broken up with you as a response to they've got no other choice to your actions. But if they've broken up with you because you've been insecure, you've been too anxious, you've been too needy, you've not been fulfilling their needs, then yes, they are going to be feeling a lot of relief. And they will feel guilty if you continuously bombard them, and that will just validate their decision even more that they made the right decision to break up with you, and you don't want that. You do not want to be giving them any more ammunition than they already have to break up with you. So give them the time and space, be patient with them. As I said, barring any kind of form of abuse, neglect, toxicity, or anything like that, your ex is not a bad person because they decided to walk away. They have to think about their happiness, and you have to think about your happiness. And in fact, it's not your partner's job to make you happy. It's not your job to make your partner happy. You should be in charge of your own happiness. They should be in charge of their own happiness. And when you combine each other's happiness into a relationship, it should make you even more happier than you are already by yourself. So if you are in a position where you're dependent on your partner for validation and happiness, then you need to stay single. You need to go away and work on yourself and be responsible for your own happiness. Self-love, self-care, self-work. It's hard, guys. And this doesn't go away overnight. I'm 8 months removed from my previous relationship, and I still think about my ex from time to time. I don't think about her as much as I did at the start of the breakup, but I still remember the happy times. I still remember all the little silly things that we did, the closeness that we had, the day-to-day security that relationship provided for both of us. I still think about it. I still miss that. And it's okay. It's okay to have good days. It's okay to have bad days. You will go through the ringer with this, and it's totally fine. But what you must not do, you must not bombard them or reach out to them just because you're having a bad day, just because you're in an anxiety spiral. If you're having that urge to contact them, call a friend, get them to talk you down, go for a run, do some push-ups, play a game, watch a film, read a book. Just do something different. Just do anything apart from reaching out to your ex. If they want to be with you, they will be with you. They will find a way back to you. They will find a way of getting you to notice them again. And if they do reach out and they want to talk, all you say to them, hey, it's great to hear from you. I'd love to catch up. When are you free? And try it and get them out. Okay, we're in lockdown at the moment in the UK and various other countries, but maybe you can talk on the phone. Just don't do too much texting because a lot gets lost in the translation over text. Phone call is better, but in person, face to face is ideal here. And if they say no to that, you just go back to no contact. That's all you do. Go straight back to no contact, and you continue to work on you. Your ex is going through pain as well. They're going through their emotions as well. They're thinking about life without you. They're thinking about, there's no one there to hug them. You were their emotional connection, and they may rebound. They may try to find a band-aid for the pain that you now, the pain that's with them now, that you've left a hole in their life. That pain is because you're not there anymore. And they will maybe try to fill that with a new partner. But that might be a good thing for you. It really might be a good thing. As I specified in my video about my ex rebounding, it's actually a compliment to you, because they're not dealing with the relationship, the breakup, as well as they may be telling everybody, or as well as they may portray on social media. And by the way, I've said already, you shouldn't be on their social media. You shouldn't have any contact with this person at all. You do not want to know what they're up to. So give them time, give them patience. But always remember, guys, some exes just don't come back. Assume that they're never coming back and act appropriately. But the best possibility you've got of getting your ex back is to leave them alone. And show them that you're capable of listening, that you're capable of respecting their decision, respecting what they're asking for, and that you're capable of improving yourself. If they want you back, they will come and get you. You reaching out will not help. Okay, in some cases, yes. Could it help? Yeah. In some cases, but in the majority of cases, in the 95% of cases, no. So you need to play the odds on this. You can take that 5% chance and you may get lucky. You may be one of those ones that beats the odds. But is it really worth risking your mental health, your anxiety going through the roof, and your progress? Is that 5% really worth clinging on to? So think about that before you think about writing that text message and sending it out. And trust me, guys, there was plenty of times that I've been on the edge where I had a text message written out to my ex, and I almost sent it. It was just a case of, hey, how are you? Hope you and the baby okay? Because my ex has a daughter who I was a father to for 3.5 years. And a lot of the time I just want to find out how the baby's getting on. And so, but I know the chances of me getting a response that would be favourable are highly unlikely. Now, I'm not saying I want to get back with my ex, but would I be reaching out to her right now purely innocently without any other motivations? Most of the time, yes. But there are some days, guys, it gets me as well. So I get it and I understand. But this is what they're going through as well. They're going through their pain. Let them have it. Let them experience it. And do not help them get through the breakup. Let them experience the gravity of their decision. Give them the gift of your silence. Do not help them through the breakup. That's all I have for today. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe. It will greatly help me out. And I will see you on the other side.